Because I see a lot of youngins flossing their bag on the ground. Cool, floss it. But dude told me one time, he told me, he said, "You're rich, but I'm wealthy." Because I didn't know the difference. And I said, what's the difference? He said, well, wealthy is when I'm die, when my kids die, when they kids die, we're still going to have the same amount. And I thought about that. Then I said, okay, how you do it? And he pulled out a piece of paper. After he said, it ain't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. How many times we seen cats would get the bag with 100 and then they go blow it the same day. Now they got to get another 100. So he said, if you got $100, you save that. That's 50. He said, rich people will say, okay, I'm saving 50 and I'm doing that. But he said, the wealthy does this. You save that. This, ball out. House, chain, car, whatever you want. But
75.
Save it, yeah. That's what he said. So
from here on out,
so
I'm no longer saving 30% of my money. I'm stepping it up to 75 because I'm trying to be wealthy. He told me that
when I was 95, and I did that. And I didn't spend my first NBA check until I started having families, because I was making so much money and I wasn't that educated. So I was like, I don't want to spend it. I know that.
Right.
And like people always say, you got to invest and got to invest, but still you got to be educated to know what you're investing in.
Right.
Like I always used to try to invest in the get rich quick schemes. But
how many of them did you fail?
I failed all of them. Yo, man, me and Gilly gonna do this podcast. We're gonna do the SHAQ and Gilly hats. We're gonna sell them online. We're gonna give me 100,000 next week. I bring you $1 million. Never worked out.
Never.
But then when I started investing in stuff that's gonna change people's lives, because I heard Jeff Bezos say that he invests in things that's gonna change people's life. That's why he created Amazon.
Yeah.
So then I was like, a lot of kids from my hood need these shoes. They need them. I'm going to put $1 million in. I'm going to get rid of the 10 million Reebok was paying me. I'm going to take $1 million off the 10 that I got last year, put it to the shoe company. Let's try it. And it works.
Right.
So when you invest in stuff that people believe in, most of the time it'll come. But the youth should know that. It ain't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep.
Right.
But guess what? It could be a day. I hope it's not a day. I hope you shine. I hope you get your bag forever. But it could be a day where the bag stop.
Absolutely.
And then when I talk to people, I always speak to them from athletic terms. What makes athletes great is because we can adjust.
Absolutely.
If Dion running this way and the defense coming at, he can adjust.
All right.
So if your bag gets messed up, adjust. Go get a new bag.
Absolutely.
But if you save from the old bag, your adjustment time gonna be much.
Absolutely. Much. A lot easier.
A lot easier.